Okay. When I was working at Disney, we had, a rain day. In the afternoon, it often rains in Florida, 20, 30 minutes, and then it stops and the sun comes out and it's beautiful. Okay, that's typical Florida weather. And I was working in a store. When it rains, people come flying into the store, right? They all come into the store to shop when it rains. And one woman came up to me and she had a chocolate bar in her hand and she said, "What percent chocolate is in this candy bar? 60% or what percent chocolate?" And I was like, "I have no idea." And I looked at the candy bar label and she's saying something else. And I tried to indicate to her that I couldn't hear and she said something else and there were a lot of people in the store and everybody was talking and she looked right at me and she said, "You can't understand me and now you can't hear me. What are you, stupid?" Okay, now, today I would say something more blunt, and just kind of put her in her place. But at that time, when I was still emotionally not quite accepting of who I was as a deaf person, I went in the back room and I sat down and I cried, right? I don't know why, but at Disney, it just typically, wasn't hard. But that day, that she thought that I was stupid because I couldn't hear her, that I would say that is the one negative story, the one negative experience that I remember is just going in that back room, behind closed doors and bawling my eyes out. But all the other days at Disney and all the other experiences that I had during that internship were fabulous.